For a few years in a row, Electronic Arts was voted the worst company in America. The worst company in America. And I don't think it was really ironic. I don't think it was as ironic as I wanted it to be. I think ultimately what it boiled down to here was that, yes, EA sucked. Consumers wanted to remind EA that they sucked, and they chose to vote them the worst company in America on a couple of occasions to make that a reality. And EA was like, come on, we're not Walmart. We're not that bad, are we? Yeah, you kind of are. In the eyes of gamers, the largest group, the largest demographic of hobbyists and enthusiasts and people who spend money, yes, it's that bad. It is that bad. But not all is bad when you look at it like this, at least. Electronic Arts plunges after Battlefield game flops. That's Battlefield 5. The game that was not well received and had a lot of problems, including its delay and even its Battle Royale mode delayed as a result of the way things were going with it. They wanted to make sure they got it right, and I understand that. I get that. I'm entirely on board with EA trying to do things the right way. But it says here that EA plummeted as much as 19% after its latest Battlefield title, flopped in competition from rival video games like Fortnite, contributed to a difficult quarter. Fortnite, a free-to-play game that has absolutely 100% dominated the industry, is kicking the ever-loving crap out of EA. If you wonder why Respawn Entertainment was why they dropped the Apex Legends free-to-play squad-based battle royale, it is to be a direct competitor to Fortnite. And I'm not going to lie, it needs a little bit of work, but I'm really liking it. I was playing it this morning and last night. The game is a blast. It's good from EA, which is weird to say, considering that most of the crap they put out is going to crash and burn. Anthem, by the way, now has extra freaking attention to run on that. It has no choice but to try to do well. Anyway, the first-person shooter game, which released in November, faced heavy competition during the holiday season. Fortnite and Red Dead Redemption 2 in particular vied for customers' attention. Chief Financial Officer Blake Jorgensen said in an interview, saying, "It's always a battle for time more than a battle for money," he said. Yeah, sure, okay, fine. You want to argue that it's some kind of aspect to do with money or with time, fine. Eyeballs on screen, one thing. Red Dead Redemption 2 was the game of 2018, hands down. It is an amazing, epic game that I didn't put down for nearly 3 months. And it's still awesome. I still love it. I still want to go back to it. The point I'm trying to get to with this is, yeah, there's always eyeballs on the screen, but there's a difference here. And Blake Jorgensen is definitely avoiding the elephant in the room. He's avoiding a lot of what went wrong with Battlefield 5, and that, of course, boils down to the concept of the game not living up to its past titles, goodness, not living up to what it was before. And here's the thing: when you have a game from DICE and they basically run on the get woke, go broke mentality, it's not going to end up well for them. It's not. It's really, really, really not. And they fell. The EA shares fell as low as $74 in late trading after the results were released. So now's a good time to buy in on EA. And it's not to say EA's dead, not to say EA is going to be out of work or EA is going to be in trouble for a while. It's not. It will be fine. But it's not just Battlefield 5 that made it flop. Command & Conquer, that mobile game that they made, was it CNC Legends or whatever? That bombed too. That flopped too. Nobody wanted that. Nobody played that. Nobody bought the microtransactions. So that's what the whole problem here is. See, EA is in a bit of a pickle in regards to their finances, and part of that has to do with the fact that they relied a little bit too heavily on microtransactions, and it's now like an anchor around the neck of their company. It truly is, folks. It really fucking is. This is a company that is now running from the government of Belgium because they have deemed loot boxes to be gambling. This is going to send shockwaves through multiple countries, and probably eventually here, even in the United States. And the amount of lobbying money the EA is going to put into the government to try to protect it, it's probably not going to have as long of legs as they want. Gamers are sick and tired of microtransactions. They're sick and tired of pay-to-win scenarios. Battlefront 2 was a big deal. Right now, you can tell, by the way, I just want to kind of put this out there. EA is getting ready to drop information on Respawn's Jedi Fallen Order, or Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, right? Because they need it to win. They need it to tie in to whatever episode 9 is going to be called when it drops. I know I'm hearing now it's going to be called Balance of the Force. That's like the lamest title ever. But it really is. This is what they're working on right now. This is what they're trying to do. They are so desperately trying to get a leg up on any front that they can, that they are just going to end up screwing themselves. And I don't care. I don't care. Anthem comes out here. I have no real interest to play it. I want to play it to see if it's any good, but I'm not going to like rush out day one. I'll go to my Red Box and see if they've got it, and I'll drop $3 on it, play it for 24 hours and go, maybe. But I don't feel bad for a company like EA that has consistently pushed anti-consumer practices. Consistently popped out sequel after sequel after sequel. That doesn't necessarily push the boundaries of what gamers want. And also, they really tried to push the gambling on the kids. It's not just like the shooters that do this. Like, FIFA is a big problem. Because outside of the United States, FIFA is absolutely huge. And that's where they know that they're going to get a lot of the microtransactions, and it's going to be $1 billion industry. And as a result of them getting just the gamers pushing back, their stock is dropping. People aren't buying their products, and they have to do, you know, you could tell how bad it was when they pushed the no season pass for Battlefield 5. They're like, oh, no, season pass, we're good. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about there. They did that. That's where they are right now. And I think that's okay, guys. I think that's okay. But I want to know your thoughts on this one. I want to know your thoughts. Are you happy about this? Are you sad about this? I don't think any of you are going to be sad. But where do you see EA in 5 years? Let me know down in the comments. Write them down. I'll talk to you guys later. Have yourself a fantastic day. Don't forget to like the video if you made it this far. I'd appreciate it. And talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Peace out. Hey, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Since you're here, why don't leave a comment? Let me know what you think about stuff. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you can do that as well. You check out any of these great, fantastic, amazing commentary tracks by me. That's right. I'm not egotistical or narcissistic at all. I'm just your average, everyday, normal YouTuber. Thanks for watching.